let's continue down there. While we're going down there, I'd like to ask if that you haven't hit the subscribe button or the follow button. I'd greatly appreciate it. I post these videos to YouTube, Rumble, and Bitchute. I also live stream these videos on YouTube as well and Twitch, all at Gomorrah. So you can find that anywhere pretty much. So let's see. Well, this is just a levy quest. Should be easy to handle. Oh yeah, I forgot about these earrings. I should have those equipped actually. That's a good bonus. Why are they not equipped? Oh, they're equipped on this one. Okay, I should do that every time I make sure I switch over. I should switch those. Let's see, Orwin, Levy Mate. So the Levy Mates of Aleport. Orwin, the Adventurers Guild representative for local levies in Aleport, is seeking an adventurer to undertake guild levies. You in need of work, lad? The name's Orwin, and I am a representative of the Adventurers Guild. Notice the hat? Do they have hats that are all the same? I've never noticed that. I'll try to keep that in mind, I guess. I keep a record of tasks, what the locals need doing, then dole them out to adventurers who look capable. Now you look capable, but the last sod I reckon was tough enough. Got his face bit off by a bleeding wharf rat. You need to prove to me you can handle me jobs. Take a look at this here task. Does that seem like somewhat you can do? Tail in tow. Mimiroon like sparkly shinies. Mimiroon walks to a man, lands to trade goods for shining sparklies, but Memoron cannot be going home. Mimiroon afraid bad bandits will be taking Mimiroon's sparklies. Is there not kind adventurer to keep Mimiroon safe? Mimiroon shares shinies to keep Mimiroon safe. I think that's a escort quest. Wait. Oh, I didn't accept that. Alright, then you need to beckon to your client, Mimiroon, to help him lead to his destination. Use /beckon. Yeah, okay, I've done these before. Easy enough. Now where is this guy? Oh, he's over here. Alright. Ooh, treasure coffer straight from the beginning. Now where do we need to go? Oh, okay, so that's good enough. These are like my least favorite of the levies. They take the longest. They're slow. Not really that fun. I don't think I've ever had one of them die, ever. I don't even know if they can die. Come on, Mimiroon. What is Mimiroon anyways? Is he like a cobalt or something? Looks like that big rat that took a chunk out of the other guy, the other adventurer's face. Okay, 50% there. And he just follow me? Like, why do I gotta beckon him? seen you from here? Yeah. Almost done with this boring quest. Mimiroon is safe, Sparklies are safe. Should Mimiroons share Sparklies? I'll take the teleport. Alright. Completed the task, have you? Then you need only collect your reward. Difficulty for bonus, based on difficulty, speed completion. Should be almost a level up. Oh, almost there. Hey, I reckon you're tough enough to take on the rest of me levies. Aleport's an important hub for trade in the region, and there's no shortage of tasks to be had. I look forward to seeing you make a difference here, adventurer. Oh, I forgot we get experience for the quest, that quest too. Alright, let's see here. Nope, no new gear. Alright, keep your day job. We'll do that one next. It's a level 15. So I need to start some of these other jobs. Or actually maybe Archer is in Gordania, so maybe when I do the quests over there I can start that. These I don't know where they are. Reaper is somewhere, I don't know where that is either, but I guess we'll find it when we get to that particular town. Oh, it's up here? Oh, here you are. Nairo. Keep your day job. Private Nairo needs your help in the defense of Aleport. Hark. Enemy in the sky. Pull yourself together, Private. You've been trained for this. Even if the only action you've ever seen has been street fights, tavern brawls, and fisticuffs over who cheated at checkers. First things first, I must ready the cannon. Now, to walk myself through the steps. Right. Make certain you are with succor, for aiming a cannon is no swift matter. So far, so good. I'll just get Cmel, and Cmel, that girl, always nowhere to be found when she's needed. Fine. Sarge O is said to improvise. You over there, adventurer. Limsa Lominsa has need of your service. Slow down the enemy while I can arm the cannon. I'll be ready ere the fifth carcass is cold, I promise. Okay. And I wanna, you can fly off, but you can't jump off. I wonder if he's actually going to fire that cannon. Let's see, come on, some more. There's another 2 more. Interject. That's another stun, I guess. I guess not really a stun, but might as well be. Puck hatchling. I think we need 1 more. I don't see why you need the load cannon for these small fries, but can you go in this building? Oh, you can. Oh, this is for I think what's it called? Mentor. I don't think I've never done that. I wonder how that. What the point? I know you get an achievement for that if you do it enough times, but I wonder what the benefit of it is. There's gotta be something. Or it's just so you make, or is it just so you feel good doing it? People are usually pretty nice, and they'll help anyways, so you don't really need mentors. Ready to fire? I'll keep my promises, adventure, and you keep your skills well honed, I see. A moment. I just received a dispatch. What? They weren't attacking Aleport? Well, that's what? We're not important enough? They were just babies? Well, you'd have to be duller than a box of hair to fly to cannon position, times being what they are. I suppose all's well that ends well, but I must admit I was looking forward to putting my training to real use. I didn't join the maelstrom to break up brawls, you know, and now I shall have to clean the cannon. Yeah, okay, you have to clean the cannon, and I just killed a whole bunch of babies, little baby dragons, I guess. I'm not really sure. They seem like little dragons. I think I had it worse. I guess you got another quest for us. Yeah, that's the perfect name for it. Perfect name for the quest after what we just did. Mounds of Molehills. Storm Private Nair smells out salt, malt, and bad ideas, and appears intent on securing your services again. Well, I made a right mess of things the other day. Commander Falkbridge says she'll dock my pay if I pull something like that again. At least I didn't get tossed in the brig like Seamel. I've been very cherry since. You can be certain of that. I've little coin, as is the pay purse, to slate my thirst with. But this time, there's a real attack on Aleport, and off I go to arm the cannon. Save Aleport from those bloodbaths on 4 legs, and we'll see what the commander has to say about my pay then. Adventurer, for Aleport and glory, slow down the horde. I'm certain to be ready by the next time you slaughter 5. I gotta do 5 more of those guys? Or isn't that the second time? Did I just get Argos twice in a random roulette? Wonder if I can take 3 of them on at once. No problem. I wish this class had an AoE. I already had that on. Wait a minute, that's not what I want to do. Provoke. Overpower. Alright. Let me guess. Made another mistake. Well slayed, or do I mean slain? I shall need to know these things if I am to be officer. I've got the powder and ball loaded and primed. Now for the slow match. Hark a dispatch. Stand down forthwith? Not again. But surely these adamantoids are clear and present. Hedge moles? You're certain? Well, but that's like adamantoids, except weak and not at all dangerous. Oh, why? Perhaps I've been cursed by some enemy. Not very likely for a mere storm private, second class or no. Now the commander will dock my pay and leave my whistle dry as dust. Well, my good man, it is called Aleport. I've spent a deal of time admiring the underseas of many a tavern table, I can tell you that. What? It could be that my humors are out of balance from a surfeit of ale, and thus I see it now. There is excess blood, which is overfed my marshal's zeal. Divinius, your learned ways have shown me the light. Much thanks. I go now to receive a leeching. You got another quest for us. The Walk of Shame. Man, these quest lines are very appropriate. Kind of like this, that it's not just one quest to one person. There's actually like a little mini storyline. A wan and listless Nero has for you a new request. The first that does not involve slaying half a dozen beasts. Greetings, Divinius. Will you deliver this in my stead to Captain Skull Valley? It's my report to Commander Falkbrit. I was as plain spoken as I could be, and I was going to report in person, but for some reason, I've barely the strength to visit the barber for leechings, let alone make the trip to Skull Valley. I don't suppose I'd be spared a dock and pay. You don't think they'd clap me in the brig, do you? Maybe. After those last two quests. Yeah, maybe that's a little too much. But definitely a dock and pay. Ah, an adventurer, and one whose name rings a bell. You have been of service to the Maelstrom, I hear? What brings you to Skull Valley? Hamlet report. That wasn't her name. I wonder what that's supposed to mean. I don't know if that's a reference to something. A report from Private Nero? It does her little credit that she did not make the trip herself. Stay while I peruse this. She does not prevocate, at least that one. Unfortunate how she has gone to rack and ruin since she was posted to Aleport. She was among the first in her shoal to be promoted to second class. Yet now, do you know what a soldier's greatest enemy is, Divinius? Boredom. I suspect Nero has played the craven in fighting this foe. I shall order the paymaster to dock her pay. Oh, there you go. But I'll not sign a censure. If she could stay out of the taverns and learn to keep herself busy, she may yet earn her soul. Oh, now we have a quest here. This wasn't here before, I think. Nest we forget. Commander Falkbrit has a task for you. It seems it is gratifying to know that at least one person in the encampment welcomes your presence. Tarry a while, Divinius. Will not be said that an adventurer came to Camp Skull Valley and left without honest pay for honest work. We have a problem that other encampments may well find inevitable. The dodos are so plentiful that they nest within the barracks. The nest must be removed forthwith, for it draws beasts dangerous to men as well as birds. Well, at least this is an easy one. We don't have to go that far. And that that move Berserk is awesome. Guaranteed crit until it runs out. Lasts 15 seconds. It's not even that long of a cooldown. What is it? 45 seconds? Or 60 seconds. Swiftly done. They do say that where a soldier dallies, an adventurer hurries. Peaceful as it may seem now, this encampment was built to ward against the kobolds. Gomorrah, to the north, we do not forget our purpose. You only need to look to our name. The valley floor was once lined with the skulls of kobolds we slew, so that no invader might reach its southern mound, and the settlements beyond without treading on death with every step. Nowadays it seems we're in danger of treading on dodo eggs at every turn, or on the adders that feast on them. The dodos brought by settlers now run feral and keep us in meat, eggs, and headaches. Alright, back to Aleport. Still no new quests up here. Let's see. We got 2 that show up, unless there's more reoccurring ones. Screebill? No clue. Like cats and dogs. Screebill seeks the aid of an able-bodied adventurer. You look like an adventurer who gets around. Mayhaps you've noticed the Coeurls and jackals at each other's throat of late. I've never seen anything quite like it, and the bloodshed only worsens by the day. If this continues, I dare say one of these groups will wipe out the other before long. Now it bears mentioning that the species of Coeurl isn't native to Villebrand. By rights, they shouldn't even be here. May I say they were smuggled. I believe they were smuggled. I know of a merchant who may have a hand in these dealings. Her name is Contai, and after some probing, I've come to believe she's somehow involved. I would question her myself, but she is like to flee at first sight of yellow. That's where you come in. I need you to speak with her and learn all you can. Take a look around. She's bound to be nearby. Contai. What's this? So they've sent ye to do their dirty work. Well, you never take me alive. Never. Oh, I didn't even... She saw right through me. Thuggish sellsword. Please don't hurt me. I didn't do nothing wrong. I smuggled in the Coeurls for breeding like he asked. But that's it. I ain't the one sending the jackals into a frenzy, I swear. The Yellow Jacket singing? Oh, she thought we were someone else. I guess she didn't see through us. And not no pirates? Why the hell didn't you say so earlier? Sigh. Well, you caught me. I'm behind the Coeurls in Aleport. Those good-for-nothing pirates had me breed jackals for them, too. With the right training, they make for nasty watchdogs and the like, but the pirates wanted more, and that's why they asked me for the Coeurls. That they did. And that name sounds like an enemy from Final Fantasy X. Kind of like those tigers with a super long, I guess whisker-like tentacles coming out of its face. I smuggled them in, but the pirates took them before I could finish the job. I suppose they didn't want to wait for the breeding, but the buggers let them escape. Now they have jackals on the loose, trying to get rid of them, trying to get rid of the Coeurls and clean their mess. I'm a victim as well, you know. They paid good coin for the animals, but now they got folks chasing after me, wanting to cover their tracks. I'm sure you hurry and tell those yellow jackets I ain't to blame, you hear? I mean, you're partly to blame. Can't deny that. Some of these mounts just seem slower than others. This is one of them, even though it's probably the same speed. Ah, you're back. What can you tell me of Kuntai's dealings? She claims to be the victim as well. It was her greed that brought the chorus to Vilbrand, and she is sorely mistaken to think the Yellow Jackets will turn a blind eye. Mark my words, she will be held accountable. At any rate, we now know why the Coeurls and Jackals are trying to tear each other to shreds. The pirates have been quite careful not to leave any clues, but we've managed to capture Kuntai's assailants. They're being questioned as we speak, and it won't be long before we track down the pirates. Don't worry, friend. The Yellow Jackets will see them brought to justice. In the meantime, there's still the matter of Kuntai and the beasts running amok in the fields. I shudder to think what may happen should the jackals and Coeurls continue to fight for much longer. I have a plan, but your assistance is essential to its success. Let me know when you are ready to begin. I guess that means we have another quest coming from this guy. Yeah. Oh, 2 quests. We'll do Man's Best Fiend. Scree build, I guess. I'm not sure. Oh, is this a minion? Ooh, it's a minion. Ooh, a wolf pup. These are the kind of rewards I need. I don't need little bits of gil here and there. He's ready to set his plans in motion. Kuntai has admitted to breeding jackals for pirates, but I fear she may be concealing more to be smuggled elsewhere. I bid you speak with her once more to prove my suspicions true. If she wishes to play the role of victim, perhaps this time she'll be more forthcoming with information. Tell her that although we cannot grant her impunity, her cooperation will ensure a lighter sentencing. Alright. Yes, finally, after all these quests, something actually exciting to get. Yellow Jackets want to know if I'm hiding more jackals. Fine, I'll come clean if it means preserving me liberty. All the jackals are long gone, but there's a wolf pup I was looking after not too far from here. Jackals are easy to come by in Aleport, but wolves? You can be sure folks will pay good money for them. With the Yellow Jackets breathing down my neck of late, though I haven't had time to care for him. The poor thing's probably too weak from hunger to move. I'd tell you where I hid him, but if you want me to take him, best move now. What with the Coeurls running wild, killing the pirates, jackals and all, it wouldn't be long before they start snooping about for more animals to train. I have to warn you though, he may be a pup, but he'll likely make a meal of anyone who gets close to him. Try winning over his stomach with this here succulent bone. If that ain't enough, try rubbing his belly to soothe him. You can bet he'll be following you everywhere. I left the critter in Quarterstone. Hurry before the pirates find him. We're coming, puppers. Where are you? Oh, down there. Should be here around somewhere. Oh, there he is. Starved pup. Grrr. Succulent bone. Delectable canine treat that was not made using a plump laugh. That's funny. Lalafell. So it's not a lalafell bone. Yep. And if he's starving, that bone probably doesn't help too much. Sniff sniffs. Oh, I thought we'd have to fight some pirates. Let's switch minion. We haven't done it in a while. Let's see who comes up. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Etta. Is this... I'm not sure if I got this before the Reaper came out. Oh well. I heard from Kotai you went looking for the starved pup in Quarterstone. Did you have any luck? Sure did. Ooh, a little cutscene. Ah. So this is the pup Kotai has been hiding. Well done. No, she was here not long ago. As a matter of fact, it seems she is willing to cooperate with the authorities and help set things right. But that's not all, friend. While you were searching for this pup, a group of pirates related to the investigation was taken into custody. We couldn't have done it without your help. The ringleader has yet to be found, but perhaps now Aleport can enjoy a moment of respite. All that remains is what to do with this pup. He seems to have taken a liking to you. Perhaps it would be best if you looked after him. Looks adorable. The little wagging tail. There's simply no room for him at headquarters, and letting him wander about on his own is out of the question. I realize how sudden this is, but please give him a good home. Man's best friend. Cool. Okay, I mean, we just switched minions, and I really like this minion, but I gotta try that other minion. Let's see here. I think it's general. No, main commands. Minion guide. Oh, it goes right here. Let's just summon him real quick. Cool. I got a little puppy coming. I think that's the only dog that I have. Well, this guy has another quest for us, right? Oh, we get 2 minions. Coeurl kitten. Curiosity killed the Coeurl. I thought the Coeurl was more of a tiger, but maybe they made him a little cat in this game. Skybrill requires assistance with an ongoing investigation. Now then, we need to do something about the Coeurls running wild in Vilbrand. Jackals have greatly reduced their numbers, but the presence of Coeurls will upset the balance of predation in Aleport. Given time, they will establish a breeding population and perhaps even prey upon more than just animals. A large number of merchants, sailors, and travelers pass through Aleport daily, meaning a great many people will be at risk unless we stop the Coeurls here and now. As much as it pains me to say this, they must be done away with. I like this no more than you, but we Yellow Jackets must put the safety of the people above all else. Reports indicate that Coeurls were last sighted somewhere in Skull Valley. When you are ready, pray seek them out and do what needs to be done. Oh, look at that sky. Too bad living in a fairly large city. It's hard to see stuff like this. Be nice to move out, middle of nowhere. Yep, this is exactly who I was thinking of from Final Fantasy X. They might be in other Final Fantasy games, but I'm not familiar with them. Scurvy dogs. These guys kind of remind me of a smaller version of those. I forget their. I'm not sure if they're werewolves maybe, from Bloodborne. Oh look, you got the puppy and the kitten right there. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Baby Coeurl looks at you affectionately. You didn't have to do much with this one. Just came to us. You'd think it the other way around. To go chase the cat around. And the dog would come to you loyally. Welcome back, adventurer. How did you fare against the Coeurl in Skull Valley? I see, so this baby Coeurl is all that remains. It is truly a shame it come to this. Most of the jackals died fighting against Coeurls, but it would seem you slew the pirate's last litter while saving this little one. While saving this one. At least take solace in knowing the bloodshed has ended. There is a bit of good news to be had, however. I received word not long ago that a group of pirates related to our investigation was taken into custody. To instigate such carnage without scruple, the true animals in this case have been placed behind bars. With any luck, their leader and remaining members will join them shortly. But what to do with this baby Coeurl? He seems quite fond of you, almost as if you were his father. Yellow jackets are not fit to care for a Coeurl, especially when full grown, but we simply cannot release him back into the wild. I suppose there's only one option. Friend, I leave this baby Coeurl in your capable hands. I'm sure you will do what's best for him. Just gave us 2 animals, man. What are we supposed to do with these animals? Let's just toss one of these just for fun. Alright, now let's just check them out. I wish you could summon like 2 of them so you can have the dog and the cat at the same time. Alright. Finished all the quests down there. Don't see any up here. Got this last one here. Sirius Business. Level 50. Who to do? No one's that close. I mean, I don't want to do red mage. Do I even have red mage stuff? I haven't done anything with the red mage, but... I guess we'll mess with the red mage. Diamanda. Sirius Business. I wonder what this will get us, because every blue quest so far has given us something. Diamond's hands are tied, though by no fault of her own. It's like some sort of Harry Potter reference. My first genuine assignment under Master Mimoda, and now this. Whatever did I do to deserve such a fate? Oh, beware my manners. I am Diamanda, a smith recently in the employment of Naldik and Vindmills. I've arrived in these parts not a few days past to assist in the restoration of Pharos Sirius. Little did I expect my arrival to be greeted by that god-forsaken song, a song I thought confined to my worst nightmares. Yes, I speak of the grim Cenerate. Wait, that's I know this word, serenade of the foul sea which that lured my poor father into a watery demise so many years ago. So I stand here with idle hands, powerless to avenge his death, powerless to repay my debt to Master Mimidoa, once my father's mentor, as he now is mine. The agony of it all. If only my brother were here, he would see to it that. But alas, my brother remains lost at sea. You're an adventurer, are you not? Perhaps if you were to defeat the siren. Yes, you must. If not for me, then for all the sailors who seek safe passage across the sea. Across the threatening sea. Seek out Master Mimoda. At the pier you'll find him gazing grimly in the direction of Pharos Sirius, lamenting our fate. Is this like a... I know there's a siren... I guess you'd call it a primal in this game. I remember it from Final Fantasy VIII, I think. A GF. So, is that what that is? Yeah. Not another initiate, are we? No, huh? Ain't no one says yes to that. You a familiar face, though. Come to think of it, you bear a striking resemblance to a brave lad I once met. Helped us chase one of those goddamn sirens from Pharos Sirius, he did. What's that you say? Speak up, son. Years of hammering have taken their toll on my ears. Any road, you may not be half to hear your predecessor what was, but you know what the saying, any port in a storm. Hey, that's right. Damned if I can tell you why, but that hell's-born hussy is back, and she's running Roshad o'er the place with a crew and her song-snared flunkies. Me and Diamanda we've not to do but sit on our ass till someone cleans the place out. Look, this is more than a reclamation project to me, and the lass, that scurvy witch, killed her father, one of me prized students. I swear I vowed to myself to do his name proud and restore the beacon. But these hands are made for hammering, not scuffing with sirens. What see ye following your forebears' footsteps and fight this one for old Mimidoa. I'll send word to Dave, the guard at the lighthouse. He'll tell you all you need to know. I don't think I could fly there. So let's see. Where is this? Ferry skipper. Okay, that's what we need. What's this place called? Isle of Umbra Docks. Yep. We're heading to the Isle of Umbra. You coming along? Sure thing. That's where the other. That's nice that we picked that quest last, considering we have two quests over here to do. Ah, adventurer, you've come not a moment too soon. The siren has holed herself up in the lantern chamber atop the structure. The most direct route would be through that front door, but I fear the siren is already wise of our intentions and has posted the most formidable of her thralls to guard the entrance. Our only hope to breach our foes' defenses is to attack from below, through the flood cellar. If you cannot win this battle for us, I know not who can. Go forth, friend, that Pharos Sirius may shine bright anew. Oh. Well, that's actually, is that a trial? Well, we finished the quest, so I don't want to do the trial because it's kind of boring waiting for, I think it's a trial, right? Maybe not. Dungeon, maybe? What is a dungeon? Yeah, it might take a while to find a party, so we're just doing quests anyway, so we should be fine. 42 hand pickled brine. I think the monk is at the 42. Yeah, let's do that. Monk, where are you? Monk. No, you're here. There you are. Otan Yaratan. Grave happenings. Otan Yaratan looks to be scared out of his wits. Wandering spirits all over the island. Got to do something. Ah, in the name of the 12s, be gone. They're not going, are they? Sigh. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to... Oh, an adventure. Think the 12s. I need some help here. The dead aren't resting so easy about these parts. How are we supposed to repair the lighthouse with all this roguery about is beyond me. I can see him right there. Is that the quest and a fate at the same time? Oh no, maybe not. It sure looks like it. Yeah, it is. We gotta kill 5 of them. Oh, it just happened to be the right. Wonder if these actually count. Well, they do actually count. That's the first time I think I've ever seen a mob that was part of a fate and also part of a quest. I'm probably not going to sit here and finish the fate, but we might get some residual experience when it fails. And these spawn quicker, I think. The fate, the enemies for the fate. So good all around. Are these like skeletons? This is also an enemy you don't see. Because I've never seen it. Alright. 5 enemies. No need to do any more. Okay, I guess you want to die. Not a problem for me. You really got rid of all those moaning sods, did you? They're resting better now. I'll warrant winging sons of trolls. It's been one thing or another around these parts. Ships gutting themselves on reefs, reliable hands disappearing. This used to be a nice little spot, you know. Now the lighthouse busted, and we have things like this happening thrice a moon or worse. Oh, man, we might not even. I didn't even realize the time was so short on that fate. We might not even have had time to finish it if we wanted to. I'll do well. Pickled and Brined. There are spirits, and then there are spirits. Alduel craves one with fearing the other. It's like a ghost area. I'm like, I didn't even know there were ghosts in this game. This bottle is empty. Weren't that way a moment ago. There's something suspicious going on. Oh look, I spy an adventurer. How you do, Sir Adventurer? Or how do you do, Sir Adventurer? You know that big old lot of sand behind me? I mean, you're on the beach. There's sand everywhere. What are you talking about? Then the ship's graveyard. Currents bring them all those wrecked ships and whatever's in their holds too. Casks of wine, rum, mead, and brandy wine. It'd be for the captain, and I'm kind of a captain. You look real enough. Lots of them aren't. You know, those what visit me wouldn't mind, except some of them are unkind. I need a drink. Here now, take this bottle and fill it with something from over there. Where are we going? Oh, all the way down there. Wine ton. I don't know what a ton is, but... heals us, right? No? Increases HP recovering via healing items. Healing items and nearby part. Does that mean like cure and all that stuff? Because I don't really use potions. Tain't fair with the rules changing all the time. I was a good looter, it tells you. Now suddenly the jobs comes with ghosts. Looky here, that's a full bottle. I had one of those around here before. I think something happened to it. Thanks. You're the best apparition I've ever seen. Supposed to be other cargo too. Chests full of electrum bars and the like for trading with East and Marish something. Me, I'll take the wine. Sniff, sniff. It smells like rotten eggs. I'm not drinking that. What a waste. All that wine and mead. Beer too. Must have forgotten the beer and the brandy wine for the captain. So... Alright. I think that's it for this whole area. got. Let's just make a quick once over. See nothing up here. Why so serious? Well, that's the dungeon. I guess we do have to do that one. We'll do that at some other time though. I don't want to wait for a group. It usually takes a while as a DPS. I don't think I have a healer at that level. Alright, so now Upper Les Noche. That's the next place on our list. Got one quest over here. Like 2 quests over here that are showing up at least.